How's it going, guys? So today I have another interview, and guys, I got another interview tomorrow, and if something goes well the next day, then I will probably have another interview tomorrow with someone else, and then yeah. Alright, so I interviewed this guy named Markoniqe, if that's how you say his name, and he just makes Skibidi animations, and he's the creator of Skibidi Flipside and Skibidi Crime, and we're gonna ask some questions. Well, I already asked him a question. I'm just gonna read them out. Alright, so the first question was, are you planning to continue your Skibidi Flipside series? He said, yeah, I've already made some episodes in advance. I have good plans for later episodes. So yeah, that's a yes. Then I asked him, what about your Skibidi Crime series? He said, Skibidi Crime is being put on hold as there wasn't really any potential for it to have good lore. It was really only action slop, and I was just making random episodes with no actual lore. I may continue it, but no guarantee. So technically, I don't know. Then I asked him, what was your favorite animation you done and released? He said Incomplete 3. Well, yeah. Then I asked him, are you planning to continue your Incomplete series? He said probably not, since Door Closer stopped posting new Incomplete episodes. Then I asked him, what project are you currently working on? And then Mark said, mostly Flipside and some mini what if for my channel. Then I asked him, can you tell us something that will happen in Skibidi Flipside 4? He said episode 4 is mostly filler, but episode 5 and episode 6 will be interesting. Alright, and then I gave him a video idea. I was like, this is an interview question / video idea. Strider made a what if in 74, and he is probably not going to release part 2 anytime soon. Will you come up with your own concept and make your own part 2? Then he said, I don't think so, since I think it isn't very creative to continue other people's what if. So that's really just a no. And then he said, and then I asked him, were there deleted and remade scenes in Incomplete 4? I don't know. I just kind of ran out of questions because I'm usually good with interviews when I write down questions, and I kind of just start asking him some random / good questions. Then I asked him, he said, nah, Incomplete series was easy to make, really, so I didn't have to remake any scenes for it. So that's enough. Then I asked him, how many episodes are you planning to have on your Skibidi Flipside series? Mark said probably around episode 50. Then I asked him, what was your favorite Skibidi episode? He said probably episode 70, very underrated episode. That's actually my second favorite episode. My favorite Skibidi episode is 73's top 1, 70 part 3 is top 2, and then episode 57 is top 3. And my last question was, what was your first impression on Skibidi Toilet Emergence? Mark said, I knew something was off, and when Invis said that Boom switched to Unreal Engine, it was just corporate slop. I definitely agree with that. Alright, guys, we got another interview tomorrow, and there's probably gonna be an interview the next day. Yep. So I actually interviewed someone, but I didn't release it yet, and and it's probably gonna be released tomorrow. So I didn't record the questions yet. I just gotta do that for tomorrow. So yeah, bye guys.